It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready. Are you ready? It is time for the World Championship match. It is time for King versus Matanza Cueto. This match is for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. The most important match is going to happen right here, right now. Maybe. Here comes the challenger. There he is, the monster, Matanza Cueto. Matanza has been destroying people the past few weeks. He beat Braun Strowman. And he won a triple threat match, I believe, I think. Or was it the Fatal 4-Way he won? Yeah, the Fatal 4-Way. And then last week, Braun Strowman had a shot at King, and Matanza was very upset. And now Matanza gets King one-on-one. If Braun Strowman would have won, this would have been a triple threat, but Braun Strowman did not win. Matanza goes one-on-one with King for the EWA World Championship. Matanza better be on his game tonight. He's never faced King. Matanza's got that look in his eyes. He looks ready. But is he going to be ready for King? Because nobody else has been. And here comes the world champion. King. He defeated Braun Strowman last week. And he's defeated countless other people. Ricochet, Demo. We still haven't seen Demo since then, I think. Or maybe it was a week after, I don't remember, but King has been undefeated in EWA. Nobody has been able to beat King. Not one person. And King looks to keep that up here tonight. He looks to keep that championship. Look at King jumping around. He knows how great he is. We saw last week Braun Strowman, he hung in there somehow, but King still got the victory. Matanza needs to be on his A game right now. Matanza needs to be focused. This match is the most important match he's maybe ever had. You see, for that beautiful EWA World Heavyweight Championship. The announcer gets ready to announce. And there's Matanza looking very, very evil. Staring right into the eyes of King with that menacing look. The challenger, Matanza Cueto, the monster. Matanza not reacting to the crowd. Matanza knows he needs to stay focused. He has not taken his eyes off King. And there is your world champion, everybody. There is the man himself, the undefeated King. He has not been defeated by anybody else. He's maybe the most dominant person I've ever seen. King's skills are off the chart, and King, looking at that title, he could be looking at it for the last time. I'm not sure what to say about this match. Usually King would have the advantage, but this is Matanza Cueto, and Matanza is freaking destructive. We saw how Matanza handles people, and we're going to see how he handles King right now. Here we go, Matanza, King, World Championship. The bell is rung, and the match is underway as King goes straight for the attack on Matanza. Straight on the attack, keeping Matanza down. Remember, there's no DQs, no countouts. Anything goes. Uh-oh, King had a kendo stick. Matanza knocked it out of his hand. King with that big knee and that DDT on the floor. And now King maybe bringing out another weapon. And now King's got a sledgehammer. Matanza knocking that out of his hand. Matanza knows if he wants to beat King, he has to stay on the attack. And uh-oh. Matanza, my God, that sledgehammer shot to the head of King. My goodness. That was straight to the head. Oh, and King sweeping the legs of Matanza. Oh, man. Matanza right off the table. Matanza. Heavy shots being traded back and forth. Matanza looking for a suplex maybe. King countered. I think King may be the only one who can outpower Matanza. And now look at King with this headlock. We've seen that even the monster among men, Braun Strowman, could not outpower Matanza. He couldn't outpower King either. Nobody else has been able to outpower Matanza. Oh, Matanza just throwing him into the ring. Oh, Matanza going for something there. King counter. Oh, ducking under. Now King double arm suplex. Beautiful by the world champion. And now King springboard moonsault to Matanza. I like how Matanza's trying to keep it in the ring. He's trying to keep King in his sights, and he's trying to keep King down. Very smart by Matanza. Matanza knows that's the best way to be able to beat King. And look at the strength of Matanza. Just throwing King. And the standing shooting star press by Matanza. Beautiful. Now Matanza going outside. Maybe trying to rethink his strategy. Oh no, he's got that sledgehammer again. Went to hit King with it. King reversed it. King not going to let that happen. As the world champion, he knows he can't let Matanza hit him with a weapon, because that will just be bad for King. Well, Matanza with that clothesline, he's telling King to get up. For what reason? I don't know what Matanza has planned. Now Matanza, what's he going to do here? Maybe going for a belly to belly. King slapping Matanza on the side of the head. Now Matanza throwing him off the table. Matanza again picking King up. What's Matanza's strategy here? Going for a vicious power bomb to King on the outside. My goodness. The strength of Matanza Cueto. Uh-oh. Matanza's got a chair. King, you better look out, man. King, look out. King rolling under it. Oh, man, a chair shot straight to the face of King. Oh, no, now Matanza got the sledgehammer and the sledgehammer shot as well. Matanza in control of King right now, beating him down with all these weapons. All these so-called toys, as people like to call it. King finally getting some offense in. That big knee to Matanza, trying to push Matanza back, but Matanza just gonna, he's the type of guy that just keeps coming at you. Oh, now King gets elbowed in the face. Matanza going for that kick. King up to his feet. King's got the speed advantage over Matanza. And now throwing Matanza into the ring. King doesn't want to be anywhere near those weapons right now. And now King taunting towards the crowd, trying to get him hyped up. The crowd does love King. And King looking to retain that world championship. As now King's got Matanza. What's he going to do here? Dragging him to the middle of the ring. King looking to swing Matanza around here. King showing his strength. Swinging Matanza with ease. Oh my goodness. Matanza's got to be dazed. And now look at King flexing the muscles. I told you, King knows how good he is. He knows how strong he is. And he knows how good he looks. King throwing Matanza to the corner. Could be setting up for something bad here. I have no idea. Oh, now the uppercut train. We saw King use this before when he faced Ricochet, I believe it was. Hitting that swing and then the uppercut train. And it's a devastating combination by King. You spin him around and make him dizzy, and then you just keep hitting them with shots, throwing them back and forth. Very good strategy by King, especially for somebody like Matanza. And now King could be looking for the Three Amigos and the strength of King to be able to do this to Matanza. My God. The tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Matanza, his back smacking the mat. Oh, but now Matanza, uppercut. And like I said before, you're not going to keep Matanza down. Matanza, straight jacket German suplex, I think. 1, 2, almost had King there. Matanza just coming out of nowhere with that German suplex. After all that King just did to him, and Matanza just gets up. That's the thing about Matanza. You do anything you want to him. Hit him with all your offense, but then Matanza just gets up like it's nothing. And now Matanza may be calling for Wrath of the Gods. Wrath of the Gods to the world champion. We could have a new world champion right here if Matanza could get it. 1, 2. Can he beat him? No. King hanging in there. King is the first person, I think, that's kicked out of the Wrath of the Gods since Matanza's been here, and another standing shooting star. And Matanza needs to realize King isn't like everybody else he's faced. He's not going to stay down. And Matanza with that big headbutt, and King blocking it. King is giving Matanza a run for his money, as is Matanza to King. And King with that suplex, looks like he had a little bit of trouble lifting him. Now stomping Matanza. And dropping the knee. King, is he looking for those Three Amigos again? And King looking to hit the Three Amigos again. Trying to do everything he can to keep Matanza Cueto down. And the second set of Three Amigos. Matanza looks to be out here. This might be it. The referee getting into position. 1, 2. King retains. Still undefeated. Still don't know why people are winning so stupidly in these matches, but fuck that music. King retaining. Now it's just got me wondering who the hell is going to beat King. Because if Matanza did all that to him, and King is the first person to kick out of the Wrath of the Gods, then who can beat King? King has now defeated Demo, Ricochet, Braun Strowman, and Matanza Cueto. 4 of the best on this roster. Somehow King kicking out of that Wrath of the Gods, and then he hit Matanza with another Three Amigos. I think it was just the amount of moves that Matanza was hit with, because King took him and he swung him around at least 10 times, then hit that whole uppercut train, then hit him with 6 suplexes. And in the end, King is still undefeated. King is still your EWA World Champion. And I don't know who the hell is going to beat this man, or if anybody ever will beat this man. But thank you for watching Extreme Rules, everybody. This has been a great show. Some of the outcomes were a little some of the matches were a little but overall I think it was a good show, and I thank you all for watching. We'll see you later.